Hi traders, Anthony here. One of my members emailed me recently and he was pretty happy with the system that we're trading and the strategy. Actually, I took a screenshot of his email. I'll just pull that up. Okay, here's the email, and thank you, Carlos. I'm sure you're watching this. You're being featured in my video today. Carlos mentions here, recently started using the indicators, and it's like a money printer. I've spent thousands of dollars buying courses, programs, blah blah blah, but nothing beats your indicators. Never been so consistent in making profits. This is wonderful feedback. Thank you, Carlos, and I'm so thrilled that you're getting a good result here. What I want to do in the video is show you how this system can definitely give you an edge in the markets. And I love the term a money printer. So what we'll do is we'll look at MATIC paired with Bitcoin here. Let's just say we had an alert fire and it was one of these, and we've come in and this is the chart we're going to look at trading. Very quickly, we've got our indicators on board. Down here we have our crypto strength indicator. So let's just say that the previous chart you were looking at might have been, say, Avalanche and Bitcoin. All right. Signal fires, we're looking at MATIC paired with Bitcoin. Just make sure you come in and click MATIC so that we're on the same page. Now we have MATIC in green, Bitcoin in white down here, the strength indicator, and we're good to go. What we're going to do is we'll just go back in time and we'll find a spot and we'll just set up the replay. So let's just kind of roll this back and we'll just find a moment in time. Click replay and there's a spot right in the middle of the chart. So what we'll do here is I'll show you how this system works and explain both the dots and the triangles and how we trade them. Actually, we'll start with this green dot. Rules of engagement with this is I want to see this extended out close to this line here, which it more or less is, but I want to see the same. Actually, I want to see a break of this bottom level here on the strength indicator. So we don't have that, so that's no go. Even though we do take 70% early, that would have been profitable. Basically because I don't have the confluence down here. All right, I need a cross of this line, so I'm not going to take it. Same thing with this one here. We got the dot, but if we look down, we don't have the confluence. I want to see this break this level down here before I'm going to take it. It's just going to increase your probability factor with these dots. So let's just continue on here and see how this plays out. Markets ranging, green up triangle. Okay, the white bars tell us that the market's starting to range, going into consolidation. We don't take this. This is not a trade. It's basically just telling us that we've broken out of the cloud here. So this trend is compromised. Okay, so you can see that. There's the breakout right here where this green arrow is. So this trend here is now potentially reversing, but not confirmed yet. Okay, the confirmation will come a bit later on. So let's just continue on here and just watch this play out, and I'll show you how to trade these triangles. Market's consolidating. We've got white bars, and we just let it go. All right, red dot triggered. Now you notice that it flashed on and off. What will happen is it'll actually show in the alerts log. So we've set it up to deliberately repaint on the chart. We want that. I want to know if the condition sticks or doesn't stick. The non-repainting aspect of it is sitting over here. Okay, so we've got best of both worlds here. The red dot fired, but it's no go at the moment because we don't have the confluence. So we'll let it go. Wait and see what happens. Red dot sticks. Do we take that trade or not? I don't have the confluence. See? We're not touching. We haven't broken this level yet, so I won't take that trade. Whether it's profitable or not, it doesn't matter. I want more higher probability trade. So if we stick to the rules and we only trade these dots whenever we get a breakout of the this range down here, it's going to increase your profitability. So we'll just play this, let it continue on. Market's coming back down into the range or the high, previous high of the range prior. Okay, white bars, ranging market. We're in the cloud. Okay, here's the thing. It's a 15-minute chart. When this alert fires and it comes into the alerts log over here, or it might flash up on your chart, you get an opportunity to jump into the chart straight away. Given that it's a 15-minute chart, you've got time. This fired, if we follow it up, that was where it fired, right here. And you're going to see where it's broken out of the cloud, right at this point here. That's the breakout. The breakout of the cloud was there, but that's the level. This setup is actually quite a good setup. We've got break here. We won't have seen this because we've come in early and we've just seen the break. It might be just starting to move up here. If we can get in quickly here, don't forget it's a 15-minute chart. There's time. Given that we have this setup down here, see how MATIC's gaining strength and Bitcoin's losing strength? And we can see it from back here how it's kind of lost momentum, but MATIC has taken off here. Again, each one of these is 15 minutes, so this is happening over about an hour or so. We're watching this. As soon as I see that, we buy into strength and we sell into weakness. So my trade is going to be right here. I'll jump on that. I don't like chasing these breakouts, but when I see something like that and I can get in early on in the breakout, I would take it. Or if you're a bit conservative, wait for the pullback. Okay, so we've got everything here. We've got this line, so we can follow the line up here. We've got this line. All right, we've got 3 of these. Market's overextended when we see it trade to the extreme. So this is overextended. That's overextended. So you may have got in here, or you can wait for the pullback. I don't want to make this complicated, but you could grab a fib, look for the previous low, chase the price with the fib, and your entry is going to be down through here. So what you can do is you can layer in some buy orders through here. So let's just say we do that. That's our first, and we're in here. Stop loss, it's going to go with it. This is an up triangle, so at stop loss I'm going to pull it down out of the way, and I'm going to look for a decent target. The other thing is we had an alert fire up here as well, a short. Even though we don't see the dot, given that we actually traded to this level here, it's overextended here, and we do have the confirmation here. I will trade that back. So I've got 2 trades running here. So let's just set that up. This is a trade to the downside, and I'm going to go with my Fibonacci. Counter trend, I'm going to look for profit TP between the 23 and the 38. My stop loss is going to go in between the 42 and the 28 up here. It's more or less a 1-to-1. Okay, we're trading the red dot back and we're using the fib. So let's just see how it plays out. Getting another dot. Okay, we saw the dot flash up here as well. This is nearing our TP level here, so let's just keep playing this. Okay, stop it right there. We've got 2 trades running. That one's still going. And this one, we've closed in profit. Short position was taken here, and we've closed it at our target. See, down here. So we'll just give it a thumbs up. We've got 1 trade in profit and another one. 2 successful trades. With the first one that's running, we can pull the stop loss up if you want. See these dots? Green dots? Just run with the green dots. And the target's floating at the moment. It's a dynamic target. So I'll just run this and see how we go. Another dot. All right, the dot flashed here, but we didn't actually have, let me just take this back and I'll show you. We didn't have the confluence, so we don't touch it. All right, it would have brought you in to the chart because the alert's fired, right? Let's just have a look, see if we can catch it. Stop it there. There was our dot here, and that's reasonably overextended, but we don't have the confluence, so we leave that alone. So I hope you can see how this is working. Okay, another dot. You know what? Here's a trade. The dot fired here. We would have received the alert. See how overextended it is? And see how we've had a touch of this line already? I'll take that. There's my short right up here on the dot. Going to go for a 1-to-1, 70% early. We've actually just reached our target. With the replay, this candle kind of gets a bit ahead of us. But when you're on a 15-minute chart and you've just entered up here, there's plenty of time for this. So we've reached our target 1 already. And we take that as a winner, and we can leave this in. So we've taken 70%, we're going to leave 30%. So if the stop loss gets hit, it's a winning trade overall. We'll just let that 30% now run, and you know, we could get a bit more out of it. So let's just do that. So 3 winning trades so far. Look at that. Okay, so if we've got 30% running, depending on how well you read the market, you may or may not have taken it here. In any case, it's a winning trade. So we'll just keep running this and see how it plays out. Strong trend now. This trade here is well and truly in the money. Whoop, another dot. Stop everything. Hold it. Do we take it? Yes, we do. In fact, we take it because, see how overextended we are here? That's a trade because we've got a touchdown here as well. So we'll take that. Short. We're looking for quick profit. 1-to-1. Be 1 times the ATR. We're going to get the ATR value printed onto the into the indicators shortly. All right, so it'll give you the distance for your TP1. That's coming. So we've got a lot of new stuff coming with the indicators. That's really exciting at the moment. Continue on. Okay, TP1's reached. That's a winning trade. Okay, 4 out of 4. And what we can do now is short position. We can actually let it trail. So there's our stop loss. Leave it where it is. TP1 we've taken, so we can just leave that in now and see if we get a bit of distance out of it. Continue on. What I like about this, see how MATIC's losing strength down here? That's a good sign. Especially we've entered into a trade up there. We had the touch and then we're trading south. Not a bad outcome. You've got these levels here, by the way, these dots. You can use those. You can take profit here if you want to. You know, I mean, it's very nicely kind of mapped out for us. You could take some more profit here and then continue down and leave a bit in and see if we get any more out of it. So you're taking more partial profits. Well and truly in the money. If that stop loss gets hit, it just doesn't matter because you've already made money out of it. Okay, hold it there. Is this a trade or not? There's our signal. We don't have the confluence. We don't have it. So no go. It's this really easy trading plan. Jump on board with me, guys. Grab my indicators, click the links below the video and give this a shot. I've got a 7-day money back guarantee. So for whatever reason, if you're not happy, there's just no risk to you whatsoever. There's a red dot. Here comes the challenge. Do we take that or not? All right, see how we're traveling up here? We haven't quite touched it. It's close, but we haven't touched it. We are overextended here, and we're nearly overextended here. How strict are you going to be with your rules of engagement? Let's just give it one more bar. And I mean, you know, on a 15-minute chart, we're going to see this creep up here if it continues on, or we're going to see that creep up. So I mean that's at the moment that could be. Let's see how close we are up here. So we'll go a short position. It is fairly overextended. I'm going to go roughly a 1-to-1. See what we get out of it. Take your money early and see what happens here. Oh, look at that. Oh, my stop loss. I'm in. I'm still in by a pip. There you go. All right. That's what happens when you break the rules. All right. So we compromised and we got taken out. So let's just say that didn't happen. And the rule has to be we get a touch on this line just prior to or on the dot. Don't compromise. Then this would be our trade if we caught that. Why? Because we've had that very recently. They've got to be pretty close together. And the other thing is, see how this is trading to the downside now? It's losing steam. There's a good chance we'll come out of this one pretty well. All right, target's reached. We've got it. Okay, don't break the rules. Nice one. Target reached. See how this is heading down? You know, it just takes screen time and doing this over and over again. I would say practice it on a demo account and get good at this. This could be an absolute money machine for you, without a doubt. Look at this. It's 30% in. We've got a red triangle and we're doing well. So, I mean, this has been pretty simple, really. We've just got these dots, counter trend. Now we're waiting for a possible trend reversal here. We're not sure yet. If we see, you know, the red triangle followed by a green, let's just stop it there. Whoa. If we see the red followed by green, it's a no-go. I want to see a red and a red, or a green and a green. So this is just ranging through this consolidation here. Is this a trade or not? Absolutely not. Even though it's overextended here, we don't have the confluence. Don't touch. So this is how we increase our probability. I've just deleted all of that, but that's fine. Let's just see what happens quickly. See if we get a trend reversal. Okay, we've reached a big level here. It's traveling sideways, and I mean, it's just rinse and repeat, guys. You know, we've had a few dots to trade. Easy decisions. You know, have we had a very recent break of this line? Yes or no? Otherwise, we don't touch it. Take our 70% early. Okay, there's a red break into the cloud. There's a green dot. Stop. Do we want to take that or not? You know what? And this is where we break our rules again. See how close we are? Maybe. Let's just let that one go because we don't have the touch. I want to see it having actually broken just before our alert or on the alert, and we don't have it. So I'm just going to let it go. It could have been profitable. Doesn't matter. And I also like to see the dot a lot further out down here as well. Would have taken a while to reach your 70% here. Look at that. Huh? That wasn't a trade. So we did the right thing there. Oh, stop. Hang on. Right. We've got a red break out of this range. So this is telling us now that at this point, see these lows back through here? We've broken this range to the downside here. So this is a potential reversal. You know, then you can kind of get into your price action, blah, 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 blah. You know, you can see this rolling over, lower highs, lower lows, etc., etc. But the breakout, retest. We've got a green dot. That could be, if you want to take it. Okay, we've definitely got the touch on here, Bitcoin. So notice what is touching the line though. This is MATIC. MATIC is losing strength here. So MATIC is really weak. So we're trading MATIC Bitcoin. Bitcoin's the stronger. It's holding up. MATIC, I mean, this is actually a trade. This triangle is a trade. See how it's separated out here? See that? And see the weakness? And see how this is holding here? I would be inclined to set up a pending order short. Follow the trajectory of this. And I'm going to set up a pending order around about here somewhere. That's where I want to get in. Stop loss is going to go above. We've got these red dots. We've got these red dots. And we've got this high. You can tighten it up. Go in above these red dots here. I'm going to be looking to take profit very early as well. So I might just ignore this. Even though it could have been a profitable trade. Actually, it already was. It's traded back up. And we would have taken our 70% most likely. So this is the second triangle alert trade in the video. So let's just see how that plays out. Okay, see these red dots forming up here? That's where our stop loss is going to go. Okay, our green, we would have taken our 70% up here. So that would have been okay. But I'm more interested in this triangle down. Look at that. Don't you love it? Green dot. Oh, you know, I mean, you could have traded that back. There's a trade. Okay, so I think you get the picture. There's the green dot. All right, we've had the touch. We've had that. There's your 70% counter trend. So this is trend trading and counter trend trading. And this is where you make your money, where you get these trend reversals. How far that goes, I don't know. But we'll take our 70% back up here with this trend reversal here. We'll take our 70% early. And now we leave our 30% in. Let's just speed it up and see how it played out. I think I've messed it up. That's fine. We'll just close that. Just look at this outcome here. I mean, just beautiful. Look at this. Yeah, I mean, I think you get the picture. We had one losing trade because we broke the rules. Okay? It's a lesson learned. Guys, let me say to you, jump on board with me with this. Let's go over to my website, tradingwithanthony.com. Give it a shot. You've got a 7-day money-back guarantee. The main thing you're going to get with this is the indicators plus all my tutorials, daily videos, private Telegram channel, trade signals, trade ideas. There is absolutely nothing available like this anywhere. It doesn't exist. You're going to pay a fortune for anything similar. And I can tell you now, I think my system is pretty top notch. Snap it up, guys. You've got an option here with Bitcoin. If you want to do a Bitcoin, contact me. Skrill, PayPal button. There's other options. You want to go for the lifetime, you're welcome. That's all down there. And remember this, give it a shot, give it a week and see how it unfolds for you. This could be a game changer. So with that, I look forward to hearing from you, seeing you in Telegram. Don't forget to subscribe to YouTube. Hit the bell for the next video. Give me a thumbs up because it helps the YouTube algorithm. With that, have a great day and I'll see you in the next video.